Welcome back, folks, to episode 3 of the Wilhelmina Forest Challenge. This is Mando Farmer. In case you are just joining us for the first time, what we're doing is we're turning this completely forested map here of Wilhelmina Forest into a thriving community. We need to have 3 farms, or 3 fields, pardon me. We need to be able to feed the entire town, as well as we need to have a community. Well, we've started the community last time, so if you missed us, this is what our village looks like, our little township community here. I did do a couple minor adjustments. As you can see, I added in a little beach for this property. I felt as though they were kind of lacking. I did add in one other house right there, as you can see. That's a new one. And what I did not show you guys last time were these two over here, which are the proprietors of our lovely establishments that were already pre-existing. So the Wilhelmina General Store right here, as well as the animal dealer and the auction house, which is across the way. Figure one person can own both of those. Maybe these two work together to run it. I don't know exactly. I haven't figured that whole story out yet, but that's the deal there. I got the road done for the town, so it wraps all the way through now. Here, we'll get up a little bit higher so you guys can see a little better. But the road goes all the way through now and around. And we're going to do some work on the other side over here. You might be able to see what I've already done. I got a big old clearing done for us, and I cleared the roads all the way around over here. My vehicles are over there. But you'll see all that in a little bit of time lapse that I'm about to show you right now to get you caught up. And then the next time you'll see me in person will be at the dealership. We're going to be picking ourselves up a tractor. Go figure, right? A tractor. But yes, we're going to be getting a tractor and a plow to be able to do stuff. But this is where we're cleared up to and paved to. But we don't own the rest of this land, so we had to stop here. But I'm going to take some sleep while I do that. You guys are going to check out a little bit of a time lapse real quick. And we'll be back at each other in a little bit there, folks. But yeah, let me take my Z's, and we'll see you in a little bit. I'm going to get up early. We'll be up at 7. So it'll be a quick time lapse, but a time lapse nonetheless. We can view it as a dream. How about that? See you in the morning. morning. Here we are at the site of the dream that we just had. So, I was originally thinking that I would turn this into one of my first terrible feelings. Unbeknownst to you guys, which you did not get to see because I struggled through it and didn't make you struggle through it, I'm having a hard time with that for a lot of reasons. Number one, I think it's the rocks over there. Too much going on, maybe. I don't know. I start to lag really bad. So I kind of had an idea. We'll see how this one works out. It may not at all. And I may end up having to give up this challenge, unfortunately. I hope I do not. But what I think I'm going to have to do for now is I'm going to fill this whole area, everything that you see within the trees, with grass. That way I can mow it periodically and get grass. But just the grass that you can plant in the game, not like make a field and plant grass. So it won't be, anything super special as far as my harvests go, but it will keep some grass coming in. And then I think I will put down a sheep pasture out here. And the sheep pasture will supply my animal toys dealer once I make that, or production once I make that. I think that's where I'm going to go, and then I'll put in a small stone crusher over here, and I will put in a conveyor belt with that. But we'll see how all that goes one step at a time, right? So let's get this made into grass and get the sheep field put down, and we'll do some roads up to it and those kind of things, and we'll probably do a road over here as well, and we'll do all that as time-lapse. I'm sorry for so much time-lapse, but I'm still getting used to all this stuff. The time-lapse will stop soon. I've actually started putting together in the back of my mind a nice role play, which will have very, very little, if any, time-lapses. So, without further ado, back into a time-lapse we go. have our sheeps. Let's see, what do they need? Get them their goodies, and we'll get them going. I think they just need food. Maybe food and hay? We'll see here. Let's hop out and take a look. So, no, they just need grass. That's all we need to get them is grass. Well, let's do that. We'll go and buy our first load of grass, and then after that, we will start making our own. Although, actually, you know what? Let's just have a mower brought down here to us, and we will mow up what we just put down for grass around that. And that way we can feed our sheeps. They will be far happier if we feed them than if we don't. And if we've learned any lessons from any of our friends, it's that you have to take care of your animals or they'll come back to get you. One of the guys I watch has had his chickens chasing him across a couple maps now. So I'm going to treat my sheep pretty nicely because I don't want that to happen. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to get a forage wagon as well, and we'll get this cracking. Trying to do more talking and less time-lapsing. Perhaps a little bit of a shorter episodes each time, but we shall see. I'm sorry on the delay on this one. I kept trying to record and had technical difficulties, as you will have already heard. So, thank you for bearing with me. And, yeah, we'll get mowing right now. I'm gonna get this all squared away. We'll drop it into a nice, whoa, if I could drive. We will drop it into a nice little central swath there and be able to pick it up with our forage wagon as we go along. Switch that actually before we get connected. And I believe it is. Oh, I gotta part. Unfold it. There we go. Now, get it done. Fold it back up so I can get around the tree. And we'll unfold it again. We'll go back to our forage wagon and get that thing down and started. B. We'll go back up to our machine, start that, and lower it, and away we will go. Let's get our sheep some grass. I know they will be far happier with grass than nothing. Like I said, I don't want them to revolt like you hear. It shouldn't take a ton of grass. This thing holds so much that I think by the time I'm done just doing a couple loops around this, it should be pretty well filled up enough to at least feed the sheep for quite some time. Keep everybody happy. And the lambs are growing. I'm really hoping that the grass grows back, even though it looks like the forest floor. I'm assuming it probably will. Gonna hit the fence. I don't see any reason why it won't. It should, just like any of the other grasses in the game. So, we'll see what happens. We'll do a loop around here. I'll swing around one more time, and then we'll come down this middle here. I think we'll have enough fed for a while. You shouldn't have to water them because it's a building, but not 100% positive. Didn't see a water trigger in there, but we'll look. Binding up on the trailer. Can I make the tree? Can I make the tree? No, he cannot, ladies and gentlemen. No, hold her up. Alright, and we're off again. One more pass, and then we'll feed you. I see you, hungry sheep. I do. I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm coming. Promise. Yeah. Listen to him yelling it. Hurry up, Mando. Hurry up. I'm hungry. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Just a little bit with the wagon there in the corner, but whatever. Like I said, I think it should be plenty. We'll be over 20% filled, which will be quite a bit of grass. But we'll go back around to the front. Maybe, you know what? We'll cut right down here. Save ourselves the time of being stuck. Now we'll fold ourselves up and go see if we can feed these guys with this. I might not be able to. I don't know if it'll fit through the dough. Buy a tractor just to get through the door. But we'll see. We'll see. No, I might make that door if I can make the turn. Here, we'll go back around one more time. Why not? I can collect a little bit more grass that way. I said I have no doubt that we will have plenty, but give me one more little chunk over here, get that all picked up, it won't look all funny. And then we'll just drive in this side. Nice. Make a big old slash through the middle of it. Love it. Make it real weird. Awesome. Alright, let's fold this up. And get ourselves in there. Hill to our advantage. Oh yeah, right in. Like a glove. No, can't see. Let me jump into the cab here. Drive up a little bit. Should be able to dump it at this point. Shut it off. And jump back out of it. Oh, no, need to go a little bit farther, I think. There. Ah! We'll get our sheep some grass. There we go. So that's it. Look at the lambs come running. Look at them. They're so happy. Little happy lambs. Aww. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to call this somewhat frustrating episode an episode. And I will see. Haha. Just kidding. As frustrating as this episode was, I needed to give you guys a better closure than that. So, here we go. I will give you a flyover of what we've gotten done. Whoops, I already did all this. So this is what we ended up with. I had to put grass in. It was driving me crazy to not have it. And we have this now. I had to move it a little bit to get my stone machines to work properly, but they will work properly even if he's not right now. But we got a road in there now, to go with our little village. So this is what we have. I think we're doing okay, all things considered. Considering we started with nothing, we now have a little town, a couple houses, a little center of town going on, some business district, and then another possible industrial or business district. Maybe industrial, maybe business. I don't know. We'll see. But that's what we got. That's where we're at. Thank you guys very much for coming. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. If you are, give me a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Any comments, tips, hints, suggestions, critiques are greatly appreciated and valued. So please give me any comments you want. If you're liking what you're seeing and want to keep coming back, hit that subscribe button and go ahead and hit the bell, and it'll let you know as far as notifications. All right, thanks again. This has been Mando Farmer. You guys have a wonderful day.